I've been watching a lot of things happen on the internet this week, and my overall reaction to most of them has been, can we not? Can we just not? Can we not body shame and slut shame people?
Honestly, I'm not even 100% sure what body shaming even is anymore. I don't know if it's making fun of people or pointing out the fact that some people look different. I don't even know what it is. I don't know. I really don't. So, I mean, seriously though, if you expect the whole world to bend to your whim, to no longer say mean things to you, then it's tough. I think in all actuality, it's a much better use of your time trying to become comfortable within yourself and gain the strength to not be bothered by this than to get all of the world to no longer say mean things anymore. As far as slut shaming goes, though, I mean, you've got to be some kind of a moron to not understand why people aren't big fans of promiscuity. Like, you really have to be kind of dumb to not get that. Like, really. And I'm not saying that, you know, to be inflammatory. I'm saying that because there is a whole myriad of reasons why people feel that way and why it has traveled all the way up to this point in human society. Just saying.
I'm looking at the Zoella thing that popped up this week, and I'm wondering, why is this even news? Why is this an image that's upsetting to anybody?
Oh, yeah. Viewer, you know, if you're like me and you don't give a two shit flying fudge about vlogger channels, and by vloggers I mean the people who make 5 to 7 minute videos talking about, well, nothing, with lots of jump cuts and some kind of terrible jokes. That kind of sphere of YouTube that I absolutely abhor. I hate it so much. You won't know who Zoella is. Now, I watched a lot of Zoella's videos just so I could know in my heart that there is nothing of value that this woman had in my life, and I know for a fact I hate her channel and I hate half the shit that she comes out with. It's dumb as hell. It's not for me. It's for millions of other people who are not me. However, I was just to give you an idea of how I feel about her and the fact that I do know who she is. So she's some English woman, and if I can remember correctly, I saw a couple videos on it. I just could not give a damn. She posted a picture on Snapchat in her underwear, and some people got upset. I imagine most of those people, and as sexist as this might be, were probably women, because I can't imagine any man getting upset with a woman in her underwear. There's probably some young ladies who are all like, you know, this blah, 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 blah. Bullshit. Whatever. It's bullshit. It's stupid. And she has a point here. I don't understand why that picture bothered anyone. But people should really be bothered is the fact that Zoella offers absolutely nothing to their lives. That's the real problem that should be addressed here. I'm just saying.
Just because we watch someone on YouTube doesn't mean that we have the right to tell them what to do with their body or how to feel about their body.
No, Megan. You are correct. Watching people on YouTube does not give you that right. But the First Amendment here in America does. You absolutely have the right to tell people what to do with their bodies and how to feel about their body. You have the right to tell people whatever you want. However, it's that person's responsibility to have the strength and wherewithal to not be bothered by that. I mean, seriously, people can say whatever they want to say about your body. You can't. You can no more stop people from having opinions than you can stop the flow of rivers. So, I mean, you're going to be okay. I mean, just don't care. It's that simple. But don't tell people they have the right to do it, but you also have the right to completely disregard it.
I don't know who's offended by this image. I don't know why any of you were commenting about how disappointed you were, about how shameful it is, or somehow connecting how people reveal their bodies to the kind of sex they have, the kind of person they are, the kind of role model they are.
Yeah, let's not pretend that there isn't a correlation between people who are exhibitionists or are really, really comfortable with revealing their bodies to the amount of dick or vagina that they receive on a regular basis. You and I both know damn well that the people who regularly post naked pictures on Snapchat, Reddit, semi-naked pictures on Instagram are getting a healthy flow of dick and vagina. You and I both know that. Let's not pretend that isn't the case, okay?
Bodies themselves aren't inherently sexual. Bodies themselves aren't inherently sexual. Bodies themselves aren't inherently sexual.
Megan, where do you come from? No, I'm not talking about the cosmological creation of the universe. I'm talking about the Big Bang. I'm not talking about God. You know, I'm not talking about Krishna. Megan, where do you come from? Oh yeah, that's right. You came from a sperm cell that mixed into egg cell inside of your mother's uterus that brought you forth. Of which you will then probably do later in your life. Or if not you, some other woman. Oh, so you mean to tell me that human beings come from sex? Is that right? Huh. Meghan, that's one of the dumbest things I've ever heard in my entire life. Yes, human bodies are inherently sexual. We all come from sex, you blithering buffoon.
So, stop. You show more skin at the beach, in public, with people watching.
I must say, Meghan actually has a pretty good point here. I really don't understand why lingerie or pictures of lingerie bother anyone. However, pictures at the beach don't. It's really strange to me. I mean, in all actuality, bras probably cover up a lot more than bikinis, considering bikinis are much thinner.
It's okay. It's okay. Can we stop shaming STDs? Can we stop shaming STDs? Can we stop shaming STDs? I saw a major YouTuber this week telling a story about thinking that they had an STD and then finding out they didn't. And within the realm of this story, while kind of conveying how relieved they were, they managed to basically paint anyone who has STDs as trash or as dirty or as disgusting.
But STDs are pretty disgusting, like genital herpes. And some of them are pretty dangerous, like syphilis. So, yeah, I can understand why he would do that, considering really dirty people who have a bunch of sex with random strangers increase their chances of getting STDs. And it kind of sucks that people with STDs, either one, don't get themselves checked out regularly, or two, just don't even care about the people that they're having sex with. You know, STDs in general could probably go away in a generation if people with them just, like, I don't know, stopped having sex. But God forbid I ask you to think about other people around you. You know, only I care about you having sexual pleasure. I mean, seriously, like, how does that not bother you as a human being? You know, that you can inflict pain upon another person. That's why people shame STDs, Meghan. Because if syphilis gets to your brainstem, it can fuck you up something right good. You know, herpes is a very disgusting thing to have. AIDS, HIV, makes you more susceptible to different... I mean, I'm sure you already know this. You already know how dangerous it is to play this game. This is one of the number one reasons why I don't regularly have sex with people I don't know. This right here. And you're sitting here saying we should stop shaming?
Newsflash, STDs are not something that dirty people have.
Fuck out of here, that bullshit.
Anyone can get one at any time. Does not make you a bad person, does not make you a disgusting person, does not make you an unlovable person.
No. However, if you have an STD and you know you have an STD and you continue to have a bunch of sex, yeah, you're a pretty shitty person. And I have absolutely no problem saying that you are a shitty person. Seriously. Why would you do that to another person? You know you have an STD and you're still gonna have sex with random people? Lord have mercy on my soul. Seriously? You know you're promiscuous and you're never gonna get tested? You're not gonna make sure that you're clean? You're just go ahead. Yeah, I'll just spray and pray. Spray and pray. Like this shit's fucking Call of Duty. Come on.
And it bugs me that there are people who have a platform that don't realize that when they're sitting there being like, oh, I'm so glad I'm not disgusting, that they are speaking to an audience of people who statistically have STIs.
Well, I have a platform, and I'm gonna say this to an audience of people who statistically have an STI. Stop having sex with people that you don't know. Stop spreading diseases to people. Alright? Not until you're cured. Get your shit cured, get your shit cleaned up, use a goddamn condom. Man, woman, female condom, I don't give a damn if you don't like the way it feels. You're fucking with other people's lives. Give a damn about your feelings when you can almost kill people. Are you kidding me? I'm supposed to care about your feelings when you got herpes, giving it out to a bunch of other people. I'm supposed to care about your feelings. You've got HIV, mess up people's immune system. I'm supposed to care you got crabs. And you can, what about their feelings? How about them? How about all these people you're having sex with? How would they feel if they got the same STD? The same STI? Get the hell out of here, Meghan. You know, sitting here talking about their feelings. No, screw their feelings. If they can hurt another person and they don't care, fuck their feelings. Get out of here with that. You're gonna over here and infect clean people because you want to have pleasure. I mean, it don't even make no damn sense to me that you would even sit here and try to defend this nonsense and try to sit here and say we shouldn't shame. No, we should shame them. Because if these people stopped having sex, got themselves checked out, were clean, made sure that they were responsible with all these strangers they're having sex with, all of these STDs would probably be gone in a generation. But no, they don't. So fuck their feelings.
Most, if not all of us, are either going to have an STI or have one.
Not I, Meghan. Not I. And not people who get in monogamous relationships and spend time with them and only have sex with them. This is the point. That is the point. Only people who are super promiscuous are going to do that. Alright, so get out of here with that. Alright, that's the safeguard of being in a monogamous relationship. That's the safeguard of not having a bunch of sex with strangers or people you don't know. One of the most important reasons why you shouldn't be promiscuous is this right here. And you're sitting here saying that we're going to hurt people's feelings if they have STDs and make them feel dirty and disgusting? Get out of here with that. Out of here. Out of my house and that bullshit, Meghan. Get out of my house, please. Goodbye. Here's the door. Get out.
So I just don't understand why we are perpetuating this shame and this stigma so that people are afraid to tell their partners. People are too scared to seek out medical professionals.
It is because people aren't seeking out medical professionals. It is because people aren't telling their partners that we get on their asses, Meghan. Because they don't feel the responsibility of doing it themselves.
Assume that if they get an STI that they'll never be loved and that they're not worthy of anything.
I don't give a damn about their feelings, Meghan. They are literally a biological hazard to strangers. A biological hazard to perhaps their partner. Give a damn about their feelings. They need to feel shame and responsibility and get that situation straightened out before they go give it to someone who's unsuspecting and don't know. We shame this behavior, Meghan, because you are playing with people's lives. You got syphilis, you got crabs, you got HIV, you've got gonorrhea, you got herpes. You're playing with people's lives, Meghan. That's why we shame this nonsense. That's why we say, and I don't even see, why do people even need to say don't have sex when you have an STD? What is wrong with our society in which someone even needs to say this? What happened to common sense?
Speaking about YouTube videos and shame, I saw a video by someone I follow this week that was really disheartening. Okay, excuse me. Can we stop mislabeling what sex work is and then also bringing more shame and stigma to that? Someone
I don't really know what you're referring to.
that I know was talking about dating someone and then finding out that they posted nude photos on Tumblr. And the whole title was like dating a porn star or something porn star. That's not porn.
Yes it is. It's softcore pornography. Yes it is. It is porn. So.
Number one. Number two, by all other accounts, this person sounded like an awesome dude that was attracted to this person who was doing what people who are attracted to other people do, which is try to hang out with them. And probably, if you're an adult, at some point consensually touch each other naked. And these photos were enough for the narrator to be so disgusted and so kind of caught off guard by who this person is that it was just over. If you don't want to date someone who does porn, or you don't want to date someone who takes naked photos, or you don't want to date someone who reveals their body in any kind of way, that's all on you.
That is perfectly reasonable, considering that's the whole point of being in a monogamous relationship. For starters, if you don't want to date someone whose job is to have a bunch of sex, I don't see how anyone can even argue against that. That makes perfect sense. I mean, shoot, it's your prerogative if you want to. I mean, you know, you'd probably be called a degenerate, and for good reason, but I mean, I can't stop you. But to sit here and try to pretend like it doesn't make sense to not have sex with a porn star? Come on. And then the whole picture thing. I'll tell you the truth, honestly. Here's the thing. I probably would date a woman who has posted pictures in the past. Past tense, has been done. she's changed, you know, I gotta give her the option. Maybe she's changed, maybe she's different, maybe, you know, who knows. Maybe at that point in her life, she needed someone to tell her that she looked good. Who knows? I'll give that one to her. Fine. That's okay. I will never in my life date a woman who continues to post pictures online and wants to be a porn star. Nope. Not gonna happen. For very obvious reasons. One, it's clear and obvious that she needs attention from other people, attention that I cannot provide. So I'm just gonna give her away to the internet. See you later. I'm gonna go find a woman who wants me, and I want her, and we're done. And I think that's fair. This shit right here, Meghan, if you trying to say that it's not reasonable to not want to date people like this, is bullcrap.
Maybe that's an opportunity to confront what makes you uncomfortable, and in the meantime not talk down about what people do with their bodies.
Now, you know, I'm going to address you for a second now, viewer, and you can clearly tell by her tone, she doesn't have a problem with people who are being revealing. She's got a problem with people who are uncomfortable with that, saying that they're the ones who need to be enlightened, and they're the ones who need to reevaluate their life's decisions, which makes, like, no sense to me. Like, in her mind, like, how does she not see why someone would be uncomfortable with that? I mean, I could completely understand if she was like this. She was like, if that's not you, you don't like it, go somewhere else, fine. And, you know, that's her prerogative. She can say that. You know, that's her right to discount people who aren't comfortable with people who post revealing. Okay, all right, cool. But to sit here and pretend like that's not reasonable, to sit here and pretend like there's no good reason to not want to date someone who is a porn star, or not date someone who's posting revealing sexual pictures on Tumblr, Reddit, fucking Instagram, wherever, it's just bullcrap. There's no way she doesn't understand why someone wouldn't want that. If she doesn't, then yeah, she really is kind of stupid. And I'm not saying that to insult her. I'm saying that as the accurate measure of her intelligence. You've got to be stupid to not understand why someone wouldn't want to date someone like that.
And equate that to them being horrible people. Because I personally know that whoever I'm dating is going to have to deal with the fact that mama posts butt photos on the internet and feels really good about them.
Ah, yes. And notice how you're still single. Yeah. And seriously, are you actually posting butt? Why? Why? I know why. You're doing it for validation. I know. I know it's good, Meghan. I know. It sucks that you have to do it, but yeah, it's a prerogative.
And that confidence is something that I bring to a relationship and to a sex life, which benefits you.
Pause. No. No. You don't post revealing pictures on the internet and say that you've got confidence because thousands of people are constantly telling you that you look good. If you constantly need validation from an external source, you don't have confidence. Confidence comes from competence. It comes from knowing you have value in skills in a particular area or in a general area, right? You're confident in your martial art ability because you know you practice it and you do it well. You're confident in your software encoding because you know you do it well. You know you've got value in that. But if you're constantly needing people to tell you that your software programming is great, you don't have confidence because you don't know you have value. Henceforth, you gotta seek it from other people. So no, Meghan. So no. And I'm not saying this because I dislike you in any particular way. I think half the shit you said in this video is dumb as hell, yes, but I'm not saying this because I dislike you. I'm saying this because you need to understand that's not confidence. It's not. It's actually a huge indication of low self-esteem and narcissism.
If someone made a storytime video about me and was like, yeah, this girl was great, awesome, then I found out she posted butt photos on the internet and oh, it's so disgusting, I'm so glad I avoided this broken person, that would be a problem. Maybe there's something more to revealing your body, how and when you choose, photographing it the way that you want, feeling comfortable in your skin, in a world that tells you that it shouldn't feel comfortable.
You live in a world that tells you that you shouldn't feel comfortable, and yet you've got people who want to have sex with you. I mean, I don't get it. I don't understand. Seriously, I mean, like ladies in the audience, please explain this to me. How do you constantly receive external validation from everyone, and you never feel comfortable with yourself? My theory is the fact that you never learn how to because of what I just said. You're constantly receiving external validation. That's my theory. Tell me, am I wrong? Am I wrong here? I don't think I am, but I could be. Now, right, I'm done. I'm not going to address the rest of the video. One, because I actually agree with her last portion. link in the description box below. I completely agree with what you were saying here. There's no reason to go through it just to hear me say, yeah, you're right. Because she is right in that last section. Everything before that last section is bullcrap. And that's why I made the video, you know, because there needs to be a counter to this, okay? So to summarize, to wrap this video up, okay, 1, okay, body shaming. Listen, guys, okay, if you don't feel comfortable in your body, you know, you got to talk to God about that, all right? You know, you got to do something about that, you know. And if you don't want to talk to God about that, you know what? If you're an atheist and you got upset that I mentioned the word God, see you later, unsubscribe, bye. But seriously, you got to deal with that. You go talk to a therapist, go talk to a mirror, go look at yourself, get comfortable, okay? I'm telling you, man, because trying to get the whole world to validate you it's not going to work. It's not going to help you out, especially if people don't like you. Right? You got to learn to like yourself first. You got to learn to love yourself first, man. All right? I'm never making these videos because I dislike. I know I get animated. I know I sound frustrated because I am, but I don't dislike anyone like this. You know, I don't dislike you people. Okay? So you got that's number 1, man. The whole body image thing. You got to learn to be comfortable in your own body. Okay? And if you don't like it, you got to take steps to change. All right? Okay. Number 2, slut shaming. Listen. Seriously, I made so many videos on this topic. You can do whatever you want to do. All right? If you want to have sex with 127 people, you have sex with 127 people, all right? But there should be no confusion as to why someone would not want to interact with that. There should be no confusion as to how dangerous of a situation you put yourself in, man or woman. That's a dangerous place to be. So if you want to be promiscuous, that's your prerogative. But please, it would behoove you to stop and think complexly about what you're doing. Think about the future. Think about the danger you put yourself in. Think about your potential children, right? You may not know who the father of your kids are if you're a woman. You may have 7 kids you don't know if you're a man. Please, all right, if you're going to be promiscuous, put some thought into it, all right? That's number 2, man. Number 3, listen, all right, I'm not stupid, okay? I know damn well people post revealing pictures, sexy pictures, man or woman on the internet because they want validation. That's not confidence. You're not confident if you constantly need people to tell you that you look good, all right? Stop posting pictures on the internet if that's what you're doing to get validation, because you're never going to get it. You're never going to get to a point where you no longer need validation if you're always relying on other people. Again, I'm not saying this shit to hurt you guys. I'm not saying this shit because I don't like you. I'm not saying this shit because I'm mad at you. I'm saying this shit because I want you to be better, all right? I want you to reevaluate your life and become a better person. And those 3 things, they're not going to help you become better unless you stop and think about them, man, all right? And the whole STD thing, I'm going to leave it where it is, man. So please, take what I say with you for the rest of your day. Think about it. Mull it over. You know, again, I want you to be a better person, all right? I don't make these videos for no reason, okay? So that being said, man, I certainly hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And if you did, man, go ahead and click the like button. Shoot, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Comment comments below. And as always, you guys have yourselves a great day. I will see you cool cats soon. Adios.